All wings report in.
HouseDog, standing by.
MotherGoose, standing by.
Lowtech Tuck, standing by.
Lock S foils in attack position. Animal Squadron ready for battle.
Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Animal Squadron podcast. I am your host, HouseDog, and with me, as always, Lowtech Tuck. I thought of an intro earlier this week, and I lost it.
Oh, it's all good. We don't need, we can just do it this way. It's all good.
No,
I'm
Tuck,
here.
if I don't have
I'm ready
elaborate
to party.
intros for every episode, I'm a failure.
Here's the real intro. Are you ready to party?
Yeah.
All right. We're here talking about Andor. Season 2,
good.
Episode 9, whatever it's called.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Thank you. But I still don't know what it's called, though.
You know, I can refuse to do this show with you. I will leave you here alone.
Essentially, yes.
Don't start that. That's my thing.
I like how now we're just at the age where it's like we know what pisses each other off, so now we're just throwing little spars back and forth, just little jabs here and there. That's it.
We're like an old married couple that's been together for like 50 years. Like we're not gonna leave each other.
right, yeah, because we've already lived too much of life with each other, so at this point it would just be just not worth it.
Yeah, the investment versus like the net loss is just not equal.
Oh yeah, yes, we'll just ride this puppy into the sun. Honestly,
yeah. As the Death Star rays come down and kill us.
That's all right. We'll be together.
Yeah. So the last episode of this current arc. Sorry, there was a weird noise outside, and I was like, "What was that?" It's
the stormtroopers. They're here for you. They heard your
They're
speech
knocking
about
on my
Gorman.
door. FBI, open up!
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Yeah. Last episode of this arc before the final arc. I can't believe we've almost made it.
Yeah, and this is it, right? They aren't doing a season 3, or are they?
I don't think so, my friend.
Well, yeah, no, I figured they probably wouldn't, but I don't know what the next arc entails, if they make it all the way to right before Rogue One or not.
I don't really know what we're going to do with the next arc. I mean, honestly, the show could have kind of ended here.
Yeah, I think so too. All of my questions have been answered, I think. I can't really think of anything else that I'm like, how does that happen? I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward how we get to Rogue One from where we're at right now.
Honestly, that's it. Thanks for stopping by this week. This has been Andor. Might do Rogue One next. I don't know. We'll see. But Tuck, where can they find us if they want to talk to us?
Oh, that's animalsquadron@gmail.com. Again, that is animalsquadron@gmail.com.
Well, this has been great. Goodbye, everybody.
Adios.
All right, man. Good episode. Sorry it took so long, but
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You want to talk about how we secretly hate each other? Like basically, like Mythbusters?
I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a while. I wish we would have never brought you on the podcast. Quite honestly, it's been one of the worst decisions I've ever made. It not only made me hate you more as a person, but just hate you for no reason at all as well.
Yeah, and also I hate you too, and I think you're stinky. So
I always have been. So you're not telling me anything I don't know.
You know what? I mean, it's fine. It's just that's how I feel. I've said it.
Easy.
Yeah, and I feel like whenever they put the documentary out about us, about how we secretly hated each other the whole time, this is gonna get cited. So it's all good.
No, I'm going to pull a Facebook on you and make you out to be the villain and I'm the hero.
Oh, dude, nice. I was going to post it on Am I the A-Hole on like Reddit or something.
Very well.
Yeah, because I'm that confident that the general public will see me as the hero.
If that's how you feel.
I'm Buzz Lightyear. No, I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Great movie. Toy Story 2.
Solid movie.
Okay, we're friends again.
All right, let's keep talking about the episode, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about Andor now.
Yeah.
We got plenty of footage, or I guess audio, for either an alternate ending, a cold open, or just anything in between there, really.
I'd like to see what our editing staff comes up with.
Oh, we have a staff now?
Yes, we do.
Very well. Very well. No, yeah, Andor, ending of an arc. And like we said, we both feel like it could have ended here, but let's talk about what happened, I guess.
Yeah.
It was another, like, this arc has been really weird where episode 1 was all set up, like all arcs do.
Yeah. It was kind of slow in a lot of ways.
Yeah, films or episodes. Yeah, really slow, not a whole much going on. 2 was just action-packed the entire time. And episode 3 has been a lot of exposition, but I feel like there's a lot to talk about. Do you just want to kind of like rip and run and see where we kind of fall?
Yeah, because like there was so much in here. Like, for instance, one thing I was thinking of whenever I was watching Mon's speech, which I know we'll get to in a little bit, but I was like, I can't do this justice by talking about it. So really, I'm going to have to be pretty brief on that speech just because she says so much. And like, that's how I feel about a lot of the episode. It's just like so much happens that it's kind of hard to summarize.
Well, you don't have to summarize. You can just say what your little heart feels, Tuck.
Yeah.
Listen to that big, beautiful brain you have.
Oh, wow. So we started off with love, hate, and then we're back at love. I like it.
Much like Star Wars itself.
I'm glad that I bought a ticket to this roller coaster, my guy. I'm glad I did.
Well, welcome aboard. Strap in and strap on.
Strap in and strap on. Nice. So let's see. What happens first?
I mean, we can just talk about characters and then talk about what they do in the story if you want to.
I think the biggest part is Mon.
Yeah, Mon's kind of like I feel like Mon's gotten a lot of screen time in this series.
Yeah.
Well, I guess mostly season 2.
Yeah.
And I do find Mon an interesting character, but it's not that I don't care about the politics of Star Wars, because Star Wars is all about politics. That's what the entire films are about, is it's a political space opera.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, I don't think I'm getting worn out of Andor, but dude, I miss laser swords pretty bad in Space Wizards.
Me too.
I need some space wizards in my life.
I miss the more magical part of Star Wars, but this is serious. But also too, we have been asking for years for a gritty Star Wars show, and we finally got it. Can't complain about it.
No,
it is
I'm
very
not complaining
good,
about it.
But
and I've enjoyed our time here, but is it too much to ask for maybe a lightsaber or two?
I would love that. Or if her escort was a Jedi or something, or ex-Jedi, that'd be cool. But that's all right. I mean, Star Wars with guns is also pretty cool. But yeah, long story short, after the Gorman massacre, the Empire is twisting everything to their advantage, making it sound like that it was unjustified rebellion and that all the Imperial lives that were lost, those people were martyrs. We need to honor them.
Which we were right about. We said that was exactly what would happen.
Yep. And Mon and recasted Bail Organa realized that they need to... I honestly, I really didn't know who that guy was until she called him Bail. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. They recasted him. I forgot about it.
He did a better job in this episode, though, compared to the first time we saw him.
And honestly, I really, in all honesty, I get why they needed to do it. It makes total sense. And it works. But I am also glad that they worked in her calling him Bale, because I'm not really sure I would have realized if she didn't call him by his name.
It's okay.
But anyways, so, I mean, you just get used to one face, you know?
You do.
And so anyways, both of them feel that they need to say something to challenge the Empire. But Bale, because of his current situation, he can't leave. He realizes that his grand purpose is to stay, keep his head down, and be more of an informant on what the Senate's doing, playing a small part in, the overall picture of what the Imperial Senate is doing at this moment. Whereas Mon, it's her time to be the hero and leave, is kind of what they decide. And then after they decide that, Bail also tells her that there will be a team to get her out of there. And then while she's rehearsing the speech, Luthen comes and finds her. And Luthen informs her that that team is compromised. Like, Bail trusted the wrong people. There's someone in there that's Imperial. And he informs her that her aide has been working for him for a long time. Which I didn't really see that coming, did you?
No, that was a huge reveal, I guess. I think it was a very important moment, because what makes Mon's character so intriguing is that, like, the time we've spent with her, you can tell, like, her life is not great, because we never really got to know Mon. She was always more of a background character in the original trilogy, and Andor's really given her character a voice and a, like, relatability to it, because we get to see her home life. We get to see, the interactions between her and her few friends. Like, really, she only has Bail and her aide. Those are really the only two people she trusts. And within this one episode, she gets told, yeah, Bail's team that he's about to use is compromised, and your aide has been working for me for 2 years.
Yeah. And then she goes in there and she even tells her aide, I have some experience, but I don't think I've ever felt betrayal like this.
Yeah.
Which was...
That was a rough line.
Yeah.
And then she just tells him to leave and get out.
Yep. But he doesn't, because his real loyalty is to their side. Not necessarily just her, but he cares so much about the mission that even though she fired him, he's willing to just gut that if he can do something to keep her safe.
Well, I think it's also the measurement of a true friend. And I think even before he started working for Luthen, like, he never lost sight of, like, he does genuinely care for her.
Yeah.
As well as the overall, like, he truly believes in the cause and the overall, like, mission of the rebellion and going against the Empire and the ideals they believe in. Like, it's just another side of the coin, where you have, like, Luthen and his teams and, like, what they're doing for the rebellion, and then, people like Bail and Mon and everybody else on that side.
Yeah. Bail, Mon, Luthen, Andor, the homies. Yeah. Ship guy, warehouse man. They're all there. The boys. That's what I mean by the boys.
Aircraft hangar operator number 3.
And also
all the really important people.
Shout out to, bomb loader number 7. Like,
hey,
dude,
I love that guy.
His arc is huge.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, just
if you haven't been paying attention,
it's a real
you need to
rags,
rewatch.
It's a real rags to riches story. Bomb loader number 7. I mean,
I couldn't agree with you more.
He came from nothing, and he's personally saving all of us. I'm sorry, man. We gotta quit talking about this. I can't do it anymore.
Is he your favorite character?
Bomb loader number 7. I love you, man. I love you.
It's my guy.
Yeah, that's right. He is our boy. Man, I forgot where we were. But yeah. The aide. The aide, his loyalty is to that side.
The Republic?
And also
to democracy?
I would say his loyalty is to democracy, because the Republic doesn't exist anymore. Big sad.
I had to fit a prequels line in somewhere. You left the door open.
Oh, I know. I may have passed that to you on accident. Didn't
And then
know.
I dunked it.
It was more of an air ball that you happened to catch for me and dunk.
Hey, Jordan and Pippin, baby. Jordan and Pippin.
That's right. We're too good. Too good. Best to ever do it.
You want to talk about Andor for a bit?
Yeah. Yeah, because...
And then we can kind of intersect with Mon and Andor?
Yeah, because I guess where we were going is, since everything is crashing down around Mon, Luthen realizes that he needs to make his own team. And that segues us into Luthen.
Which is the same people
Andor.
he always picks. Clea,
yeah,
Andor, and him.
Yep, right.
And that's about it. No, Andor's going through some stuff in this episode. Like, I really enjoyed the scene between him and Clea in the shop, and she's making him the fake credential. We haven't really gotten to see that in live action, like as far as like how that works. Yeah. It was like this really cool 3D printer laser thing, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah. And I like too how their IDs don't have photos. It's just some kind of big chip.
Well, I think whenever they like scan it or plug it into the computer, like checkpoints and stuff, I think it like pulls up that. Like it has a photo of you and all your information and stuff like that. I think that's how it works.
Is that the same thing as a chain code? Or is that a different thing? Are we pre or post chain code right now?
I would assume it is during the times of chain codes, because I mean that gets established in Bad Batch.
Oh yeah, yes. I wonder if the credentials a chain code. That's kind of.
I would assume so. I think they just interchange the words.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of like us. I mean, you could say driver's license, you could say ID, you could say whatever. I mean, we all know what you mean.
No, I'm not sure. Can you clarify further?
What if I said driver's license versus ID? You wouldn't know what I mean.
Yeah, could you say my state issued ID for operating a motor vehicle?
That'd be the only way to know.
Yeah. And then I need you to determine what class of license I have as well.
And ask specifically.
Yeah.
Do I have to legally wear glasses while driving?
Yeah, I need to know your restrictions as well.
Yeah. But yeah, Clea with the ID. Oh yeah, and also in that scene, Andor tries to leave the rebellion. I mean, he's trying to get out. He's experienced so much, especially with Gorman, and that kind of broke him. Like he wants out right now.
Yeah, him and Clea kind of have like a little tiff where she like kind of challenges him in a way. She's like, "Well, what does that mean?" 'Cause she's like, "You always come back," and Luthen pretty much says the same things later to him whenever they have their little speech, whenever they're getting ready to go rescue Mon from the Senate. He's like, our noose is already made, brother. Like, we're done.
Well, yeah, it's he even tells him, like, as soon as we met, they're gonna hang us.
Yeah, our fates have been sealed since Ferrix, and then he names off all the planets that he's been on where he's always needed him, which I don't know. Luthen and Andor's relationship has always seemed, of course, strained in a way, but almost in like a father-son type of way. Like the mentorship has always been there no matter what they've really been going through. And I think I'm going to be sad to see that go, because I honestly think that we're not going to see Luthen anymore after this.
Yeah, because I mean, we never have up to this point, up until they made the Andor show. And so I think he's either going to leave or die. And I'm not sure which one.
We're talking about Andor, so we might as well bring up Bix as well. Bix has given Andor the old Irish goodbye and left in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, and then in her, she left the tablet thing for him. And it was basically a Dear John letter.
Yeah.
That was really sad, honestly. Like, whenever I watched that, I was like, this is heartbreaking. Wow. I feel... Yeah, and also, too, whenever she says, like... Whenever this is all over, I'll find you. And that's also, I was just like, oh no. Like, that's some irony right now. He's not going to make it. I hope Bix makes it.
So, I think, just early prediction here, I think, I may be wrong, last episode, I think it may bring us up to the point of Rogue One. Either that, or it'll go three ways. It'll either bring us up to the point of Rogue One, excuse me, or it'll bring us up to the point of Rogue One and give us like a post-credit scene of like everybody from Andor like talking about what happened on Scarif or whatever. And then, so that's the second one. Or the third one will just be like end of Rogue One, kind of tying up all these loose ends.
Yeah. Yeah, because really, I mean, that's kind of the only loose ends I have is, like, for instance, what happens to Bix. That's really, like, the main question. Bix and Luthen, I'm kind of like, well, what happens to them?
Yeah, so listeners, email us at animalsquadron@gmail.com and let us know which one of my three options you foresee happening. Tuck, would you like to take a guess?
I kind of like, I think the neatest way to wrap it up, but also, unfortunately, I think this is the most unlikely one, is that they'll do a post-credit scene with everyone hearing about Scarif and like everything being wrapped up in a nice little bow. I kind of doubt they'll do that. But that would be my favorite. That's what I want, because I'm not that smart, and I just want stuff wrapped up in a bow for me.
Just make my Star Wars nice and pretty, please.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I can be a diva for a second, please just wrap it up. I'm begging.
If I can be spoon-fed my Star Wars the way I want my Star Wars to go, that'd be nice, please.
Yeah, exactly. If it can be perfectly warm, not hot, warm, and spoon-fed to me, then I'm good.
All right, Goldilocks, calm down.
Just right.
I really like going back to kind of Mon again. The whole like, because the Senate scene is kind of like the, I guess
that's the
peak.
climax of the whole episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how they gave us all these other senators talking about Gorman. It reminded me of Clone Wars a lot, and like the Senate parts we got in there, as well as like the prequels and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have the first like female senator who's a senior senator. She gives up her time to another senior senator who is, of course, Bail Organa, he's so like politically savvy. And that's what I love about Bail.
Yeah.
Is that he's like, okay, we've got to find a way to break the rules without breaking the rules.
Well, and that's
he brings
also
up
too
this
like
article.
that's where you can tell that he and Padme were best friends, dude.
Yeah.
Just because
Like
that's
he was a mentor to her.
Well, yeah, and that's some Padme stuff. Like what he did is like I could totally see her doing that. And so like I mean you can tell where she gets it from.
Oh, 100%. Or,
Yeah.
in this timeline, Leia. It would be very interesting to see Leia in the last arc.
Yeah, it would.
And I'm kind of surprised we haven't even gotten like a mention of her. Like I thought Bale might bring her up like in one of his points of like why I can't go to Yavin yet.
I mean, maybe it's that like she's still just a little bit too young. I mean, as far as him not telling Mon about it, I understand because we don't know for sure that Mon knows about Leia. And so maybe that's just like such a tight secret he won't even tell her. I don't know.
Well, no, she knows about Leia.
Does she?
Yeah, like everybody knows who Leia is because Leia becomes like a junior senator. Like she follows the same.
Well, no, I mean,
steps as Padme.
Does Mon know the real story though?
Oh, of where Leia came from?
Yeah. Or does she just
assume
know
so.
that Leia is Bale's adopted daughter? Like, what does she know?
I would assume that Mon knows Leia's true identity, and I think Rebels probably helps support that because Leia becomes a part of the rebellion like very early. Like she's already a part of the rebellion right now.
Well, yeah, I guess what I'm saying though is as far as him not saying anything about her or having her help yet is I understand that it's only like what 2 years before episode 4 takes place.
Yeah, currently.
But I mean maybe she's still just a little too young because I think like her and Luke are what like 17 or 18 in the first movie in A New Hope. They're pretty young. I don't remember how young, but I guess
I say like 19 maybe.
Yeah,
because they're the same age as what's his face from Rebels, Ezra.
Oh, same age.
Because Ezra was born on Empire Day, just like Luke and Leia.
Oh, okay. I guess like what I'm saying though, regardless of the actual number, is that I think maybe she's still just young enough where Bale still wants to protect her.
Yeah.
Like if she's like 17 instead of 19, maybe he's just like, she's still got some milestones ahead of her before she's actually ready.
Yeah, so they're 19 in A New Hope, which would make them 17 now.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's kind of what I'm saying is maybe Bale, like maybe she's still just young enough where he's just not quite ready to let her go yet.
Possibly. But I'd like to see some Leia.
I would
and I
too.
don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, me neither. I mean, I think it could absolutely happen. But up to this point, that's my theory as far as why we haven't seen her, is I think she's just young enough where he's still really worried about protecting her and maybe doesn't think that she's ready to protect herself yet.
I don't know. So much of the stuff about like Bale and Leia's relationship has been rewritten or lost to the recanonization of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because, like, even with Force Unleashed stuff, like, Bale and Leia are both prominent characters in that, and he still tries to save Leia from stuff. And that's the birth of the rebellion whenever those video games take place.
And she's 19, like the same age as A New Hope.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So I don't know. Sorry I got us off on that weird tangent.
No, you're good. But yeah, no, masterfully done though by Bale. Taking a very niche little law and turning it to his own uses. And also, he does mention that it is a niche little law that was passed by the Emperor. And so he also is adding credit, like he's like, go ahead, challenge that.
Yeah, you're going against yourself.
I'm quoting the Emperor right now. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody here has said that this has been an emergency situation and nobody's disagreed, so I'm just going to go ahead and play into that.
Mm-hmm. And then Mon delivers one of the best speeches in all of Star Wars.
Better than Palpatine's in Episode 3?
What? I am the Senate. is
no,
that
whenever he addresses the Senate.
Oh, whenever he's like, I am deformed.
The recent attacks on my life have left me scarred and deformed.
I always think of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I am deformed. That song. And but I am ugly.
Has never been stronger.
Yay! The crowd's like that, yeah.
That's why the Galactic Republic will be reformed into the first Galactic Empire.
Yay!
And we will have peace.
Yay!
Very good, Tuck.
I delivered my lines well
perfectly.
Too. Yeah.
Now
all
be
the
Padme.
other senators.
Now be Padme.
In what scene? What context?
That scene at the Senate meeting.
Oh, that's right. So this is how democracy. Wait, no, I'm sorry. So this is how democracy dies with thunderous applause.
Very well.
Pretty good.
Is it democracy or does she say liberty?
I think it's democracy. I think you've been playing too much Helldivers, my guy.
For liberty. Liberty bibberty.
How about a nice cup of liberty? You know what I mean? But anyways, Mon's speech, I mean, again, I don't even feel like I can really summarize it and do it justice. It's just, what she's doing is she's just unturning the masterfully played propaganda and
we've left out a very
revealing the truth.
A very important part of this episode as well is the ISB control center. Listening center.
We'll get to that. I was just saying Mon's speech is fantastic. But during that, let's go ISB. What are they doing?
Yeah, they're trying to stop Mon from speaking. The agenda for the Senate meeting that day has already been set. It's an early session because of the events on Gorman, so they're trying to get their propaganda out early. The topics of the meeting have already been decided for that day. They're set in stone. And this is all exposition type information that's going on during the episode. And so earlier, while Mon was writing her speech, they found a listening device in her office, which is why she goes out to the plaza. Luthen meets her out there. They talk about all the other things that we've already said. And they crush the bug in her office. The ISB is like, hey, this is weird. The bug got crushed. She hasn't left the office. Her driver called in and everything like that. And that's not the first time we've been inside the ISB listening station, I want to say.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I love that guy, like the manager in there. He's just freaking out this entire episode. Like, he just can't get anything done. And the best part of it was at the end where his like little secretary guy, that's just what I call him. Yeah. He's like the black dude that's like helping him transfer lines and stuff and like giving him information. Yeah. He's like, sir, Colonel Yularen is on line 3.
Yeah.
Which I love whenever Star Wars is kind of like modern day Office.
Mm-hmm. And also,
as well as being in a galaxy far, far away.
You know that the ISB intelligence manager is going to pick that up and just get reamed. Like as soon as he picks that phone up and he knows it. You can see like he looks like he's about to puke whenever he picks that phone up. Oh. And also, too, speaking of his little guy who keeps getting him, we find out that Bale's team was actually compromised. And we find out who it is. It's the team was
chick.
two guys. Yeah, it's two guys and a woman, and the woman is the one who is the ISB agent.
The chick that looks evil from the very start.
Yeah, right. She first she calls into ISB, and the little dude goes over to his manager. He's like, "Hello, manager, sir. Our rat is on the line. Could you please pick it up?" And he picks it up. He's like, "What up? This is ISB." And she...
That's, I think, the exact line, actually.
Oh, yeah. "What up? This is ISB." And she starts to talk, and then the other guy, like Bale's other team member, catches her on the phone. He's like, "Wait, who was that?" And then she kills him. And in the struggle, she drops her earpiece thing, and then several minutes go by. ISB kind of gives up on her. They're like, "Oh, I mean, she might be dead. The operation might be compromised. Like, let's keep looking at the Senate and trying to shut off the film, because all they're trying to do right now is just get Mon off the air, no matter what." And then she calls again, and then the little dude walks over, and they finally get a chance to talk. The rat and ISB.
Yep. That's exactly how that happens.
That's my rendition.
That is accurate. That's exactly what happens.
And then also during that time that they're trying to get Mon off the air, I do love this. The two, I don't know if they're like production staff or if they're security staff or whatever, but
the
dude who's like
fellas.
Yeah, the dude who runs over and he's trying to get the film shut off, and the little maintenance guys are like, "Yeah, we locked it. Like your protocol said we should." And they're like, he's like, "Well, where's the key?" And he's like, "In the security room where you said we should." And it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, those guys were great, because he's like, "This door's been broken all year," and they're like, "Yeah, we know, we fixed it today. It's all good."
Honestly, I think that they were secretly rebels.
Yeah, they were. They gave each other that little look after he ran the other way.
Yeah. No, I just think that was awesome. Well planned.
Shout out to Maintenance Technician 1 and 2, our favorite characters from Andor Season 2.
Almost as cool as Bomb Loader number 7, but don't get me started
But not
again.
quite.
Yeah, don't get me started again. But yeah, so let's see what else is... Oh, and then they finally get Mon off the air, but it's after her speech. She even has time to say that the real monster is Emperor Palpatine by name, and then they shut it off. So,
because they can't legally stop her.
Right. I mean, they were
broken
trying
no laws.
They were trying really hard to stop her, and then also they tried really hard to arrest her. And I was assuming that if they caught her, they're going to kill her. Is kind of the vibe it gave me.
No, they can't kill her quite yet. They can't dissolve the Senate yet.
Well, yeah, but they'd put her in a deep, dark hole, and I mean, like, they might puppet her out once in a while so the public still thinks she's alive, and then just kill her as soon as convenient. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It'd be a horrible, horrible fate, no matter what.
Yeah, as soon as ISB manager guy gets the call, and he's like, "What's up? It's ISB," and they're like, "It's Colonel Yularen, and Death Star's operational." He's like, "Cool, I'll go kill Mon. Later, bro."
Later, brosif. Later, bro.
And that's exactly how they talk. And if you think we're wrong, you clearly haven't been watching Andor. That's
and you're
all
not
I
a real
say.
Star Wars fan. You're not a real Star Wars fan.
You're just not.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You're not welcome here anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Us and Bomb Loader number 7 are very disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
That's right. Yeah.
You want to talk about Cloris, the driver?
Yeah. That's our other little rat.
I know, but I kind of feel like he was gonna help Mon. Like, I felt that, like, that's what they were building.
Yeah. During her speech, whenever he looks at the gun, and then the next thing is him out of the car going to try to find her.
I know. I totally read that as, like, he's like, "Oh, I think Mon's actually a force for good, and, like, things here aren't right. Like, I should probably get her out of here." Because he's not, like, dumb.
It looks like he has a realization. But on the other hand, my other thought, and kind of what I thought he was doing, is he realizes, oh crap, this is what she's been planning. If I can find her and arrest her, I'll be a hero. in his little rat brain, is kind of what I thought.
I thought he was gonna go save her.
I thought he was going to try to get the credit for arresting her.
I don't know. I felt like that whole scene was like him changing his heart.
Yeah.
And like going to save her. And then he just
I do
gets
like how
down.
I like how Andor was like, hey, she was like, oh, that's my driver. And he's like, what's his name? Like, just like acting like he's not going to do anything and that he's going to like try to help the guy. It's like, what's his name? The ISB agent driver guy? And she's like, oh, what was his name? Cloris, right?
Yeah, Cloris is the driver.
Yeah, she's like, Cloris. And then he goes, hey, Cloris. Hey, Cloris. And the guy looks up and he just shoots him immediately.
We got her. We got her. And then guns are down. Her guns are down.
Suck it, Cloris.
And she's just kind of like, what the hell? And he's like, we just got to go. Come on.
He's like, now you have to trust me. Let's just run. Oh. And then they get in essentially the Star Wars Rolls Royce and they book it.
That they do. And then we kind of go back. Well, it flashes from Yavin back to Coruscant. I didn't really understand the Yavin scene with Vel. Did you? Did you know who that guy was?
No, that's actually something I was going to bring up too. And like the blaster, why was that blaster significant?
The only thing I could like, it had an emblem on it. I don't know what the emblem was.
Yeah, like I thought maybe it was like Vel's blaster or something, but like we haven't seen that guy before. As far as
I thought it had something to do with Cinta.
I'm sorry, Cinta's who I meant.
Yeah,
Vel
I know.
is her name. Who picked up the gun? My bad.
No, I know
Cinta.
that's.
Yeah.
I said Cinta just because I knew who you meant.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah. Cinta is who I was.
I assumed it had something to do with her.
Yeah, but like this guy wasn't there when she died, I don't think. So I'm still a little confused as to what that blaster is and why that guy's important and why this scene's really important. I don't really understand.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has a purpose. To be fair, I'm sure it has a purpose. I just don't get it, is all.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of all I have on that. Like they're doing a safety check. She picks it up and she says, whose is this? And then the guy raises his hand and says, that would be me. And that's it. Like, that's really all you see. So honestly, let us know if you have a theory. You can email us at animalsquadron@gmail.com. Again, that is animalsquadron@gmail.com. But I don't know. That's all I got to say. Let's see. We'll keep her moving. So then they get on the barge. And who's there but Kalea and Mon and Andor. And then Andor says, is he in the back? Now, whatever he says, like, where is he? Or, like, can I go see him? At first, I thought maybe it was Luthen. And then he walks back there, and it's good old Williamson.
Williamson's back, baby.
And his current girl, Drina.
Yeah, his little French girl.
Oh, yeah. And he's really banged up.
Yeah, but they made it off of Gorman.
Yeah, they did. And like you said, she saved him. Or she saved the day. I forget what he says exactly, but she got him out of there.
And that Cass won't be delivering Mon to Yavin. They have to make a spectacle out of it.
Yep.
She has to officially become the face of the rebellion.
Yep. And then Andor's responsibility is to get Wilman and Drita to Yavin himself beforehand.
Indeed, sir.
And they're leaving right now.
Bye.
And so they get there. He gets Wilman to help. And he and airport manager guy have a good talk.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lines, actually. It's like, basically airport manager guy tells Andor, he's like, look, dude, I know what was going on. We're not logging any of this. This is all just between you and me.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry. We're just going to sweep this under the rug.
He's like, I know I was hard on you earlier, but I got your back, big dog. That's pretty much what he says. And then he's talking about the speech that needs to happen from Mon to the people of Yavin, and also how they want as many people as humanly possible to hear the speech. And he's like, oh, we can watch it in my office if you like. And Andor's just like, no. And then he just leaves.
Yeah, and then he goes and talks to Bix, which we kind of already covered
for the last time.
For the last time.
And then we don't see Maw on land. Because I guess the speech is going to be next arc, if there is a cut to the speech.
I would assume so, that it's going to be a spectacle of sorts. And then, of course, my favorite part of the episode, the return of K2SO.
That's right. Our boy.
How are you feeling?
Good. So it was kind of cool to see how they were able to do it. And, you know, like just the engineer's perspective, I thought was kind of funny. Whenever he was like, hearing the engineer's perspective, I thought was funny just because he's like, yeah, I mean, we put all the right stuff in there, but we're just going to plug them in and see what happens. He's like, we have some goggles for you if you want to wear them. And then Andor's like, no, I'd rather take a weapon. And then he makes the soldier give him the weapon, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, it's a pulse rifle. Pretty heavy duty weapon there. Yeah.
And then power on. And K2 is no problem, which was, you know. Oh, actually, that is one thing. Whenever they wake K2 up, I thought the way that they did it was kind of interesting. Like, whenever they power him on and he, like, arches his back and, like, you know, like Frankenstein or something. Like, that was very, like, biological looking and not as, like, mechanical, which I thought was kind of an interesting take on that.
Yeah, well, I think it's, you know, to give us because K2 is, you know, he's the boy. He's not just a dirty clanker.
That's true. We do love him.
He's the boy.
I'll say it. I love him. I'll do it.
I love him too. And I'm really hoping for the final arc we get a K2 Andor mission. I need to see them interacting. I need to see them become friends.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, if we get another time skip, I'm going to be pissed.
I need some sarcastic comments, darn it.
I need just an episode of K2 cracking jokes and Andor being sad about Bix leaving.
That would be interesting, that episode. I like it. But yeah, I mean, do you have any more thoughts on this episode?
I don't think so. I'm excited to see how it ends.
Me too.
Yeah. That was Andor this week.
Yeah.
Go back next week for the final arc. Next time on Animal Squadron.
Yeah. Or possibly Visions. We'll find out.
I don't know.
We'll do one of them.
You'll find out soon enough.
That's right.
You just have to click play.
We will finish both. You'll hear both. It's just when.
It's always the question when.
Yep.
Well, if they want to talk to us about this kind of stuff, where can they talk to us?
Oh, that'd be animalsquadron@gmail.com. Again, that is animalsquadron@gmail.com. This has been Lowtech Time.
And HouseDog.
Goodbye, everybody. Adios.
Goodbye, friends.